Thursdays can't come quick enough right now, and if you're here watching, you're probably on my wavelength. So how about we check out some of the Demon Slayer spoilers for this week's Kimetsu no Yaiba Chapter 202. We closed out last week inches away from Tanjiro's claws piercing Inosuke's neck. And this chapter opens up with a panel with Inosuke's shoulders and upwards and a blood splattering. However, all is not as it seems, as we find in the following page Nezuko body blocks for Inosuke, and the blood is all hers, as Tanjiro sinks his teeth into her shoulder. Ouch. Only mildly gruesome and somewhat expected for Nezuko to step in and play the sister card, in an attempt to sway and suppress his bloodlust. Okay, from here on out, I'm going to try and translate with some of my garbage Japanese. This is a disclaimer saying my translations are probably wrong. I'm not using Google Translate because it takes ages, and if you flame me in the comments for spreading misinformation, you could take a long walk off a short pier. Okay, so while Tanjiro's chomping down on Nezuko, she strikes up small talk in an attempt to pacify him, saying, "Oni-chan, kaero, uchi ni kaero," translating to simply, "Bruh, let's go, back home." Switching to Chat Inosuke, who doesn't even give Tanjiro a chance to reply, berates him 6 feet into the ground, saying, "Gaga yuna, Nezuko ni kega toka sasen ja ne, omae sonna yatsu janai daro?" As in, stop babbling on, I ain't gonna let you hurt Nezuko. This ain't you ain't like this. Following up with, "Anna ni yasashikata no ni moto no Tanjiro ni modore yo," meaning go back to the kind Tanjiro you used to be. Of course, being Inosuke, he executes this line paired with a solid boink to Tanjiro's head to really hit the point home. Then the comedy is cut short and Tanjiro releases a shockwave that blasts Inosuke back. However, Nezuko stays affixed to Tanjiro. And it's at this point where the chapter gets turned up to 11 and absolutely goes nuts. Tanjiro sprouts tentacles a la Muzan, 4 looking like ivy vines and 1 resembling a spine, but much longer and looking particularly dangerous. Then out of nowhere, seriously left field, Tanjiro summons an energy ball from his mouth and looks as if he's about to vaporize everyone on the scene indiscriminately. Nezuko, realizing the danger, yells, "Daremo korosanai de, Oni-chan, onegai!" Don't kill anyone, please, I beg you, crying her little eyes out. Some absolute madness ensues. The tailed beast bomb aimed at Giyu seems to dissipate, although it's unclear as the panels are cropped short. Nezuko's arm seems shredded from Tanjiro's sharp tentacles. Giyu comments, "Naze Nezuko o korosanai? Chi no shitataru kuimono ga me no mae ni aru toyu no ni senkoku no kogeki wa naze soreta?" Translating to, why isn't Nezuko being killed? Her blood is dripping in front of Tanjiro's eyes, and why did he stop his previous attack? Giyu again, "Aragatte ru no ka, Tanjiro? Omae mo Tanjiro no jiga o torimodosu koto ga dekireba." Approximately meaning, Tanjiro, are you able to fight off the demon urges too? If Tanjiro is able to take back his free will, then... And then it cuts away and we get a flashback to the best girls, Shinobu telling Kanao, "Kore o Kanao ni azukete okimasu." I'll entrust this to you, Kanao. "Nezuko-san ni tsukau kusuri ga tarinakereba to omotte fuji no hana kara tsukutta mono desu ga." And then there's a wall of text more from Shinobu, and I'm not going to bore you with the Japanese. Alright, this one's a little shaky. I'm not super sure on the translation, but I've got it as, "We didn't know if the medicine we made for Nezuko would be enough. It's a medicine made from the wisteria plant, but I received 3 demon reverting medicine vials from Tamiyo, and since I don't think I'll need all of them, you should have one." That Tamiyo is amazing. I respect her deeply. Switching back to the present, we get a monologue from Kanao, showcasing her 1 good eye left and saying, "Ah, so this is the reason why I have 1 eye remaining, sister." Then thinking to herself, he's going to completely turn into a demon soon. Even though I only have 1 eye, I can probably, and then it's either withstand, repel, or die to Tanjiro's attack. And then she activates her Sharingan, total concentration eye technique. And then before Kanao moves in, we actually get a first glimpse of self-reflection from Tanjiro saying, "I can't make Nezuko cry. I can't, Nezuko." And it's possibly because of this internalized dialogue from Tanjiro, Kanao finds the gap. jumps in and maybe injects Tanjiro. It's unclear if she's successful, but what is clear is she's now in a heap on the ground, unsurprisingly. Okay, let's call it here. I'll do an actual chapter review when the more talented scanlators prove how wrong I've been, and I'll do a prediction video and probably another video discussing themes from the chapter and interesting callbacks and lots more. This was Anime Fried Chicken. Subscribe for Demon Slayer videos straight to your feed. I do discussion videos on all sorts of anime and manga through the week and cover Demon Slayer on the weekends. Stick around and grab my next Demon Slayer or anime video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.